Friends, enemies, and those who remain undecided, welcome back to this deck. I have some ideas of how I'm going to be changing up my setup a little bit. You won't notice it. I'll probably stop using the green screen background because I'm going to move the camera this way. The reason why I use it when it's facing this way is because that looks into the kitchen, and one, my kitchen's atrocious, and two, my dad kind of doesn't want to appear on camera. So, and there's a reason I want to do that. It's not a good reason. In fact, it's slightly a dumb reason. Anyway, we are in a cave. It's the one where you get the pendant that increases your poise. I've already beaten that bear once. I don't want to do it again. Oh, hang on. My phone was making noises. Because I can actually fight those things now, but that's not what I'm after. Well, he found me. Thank you for killing that deer. I needed it. Well, I died. There was like 50,000 runes at the bottom. You're fine. I saw the joke. That's why I answered ba ba. You said Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline. I've actually never heard the whole song. The only reason I know of it is because of karaoke. Like, I'm going to be honest. I just lost like 50,000 runes. I'm a little upset about that. By the way, apparently that bear's a good one to farm. I'm not going to go after the runes. Well, because they're gone now. But let's see if I can kill the bear again, because it's kind of personal now. Like, should I have just went ahead and tried to fight it? Well, that's not how you start a fight with a bear. That's not how you follow up a fight with a bear. Okay, I get it. You're ugly, and you know it. Camera is not working with me today. You shouldn't have been able to grab me. His chest is blocking me. Really? I'm dead. Now I'm very dead. Can I break free? Oh yeah, by the way, I found out something. So Zuli the Witch recently did a VTuber model. They streamed with a VTuber model and actually used their voice, and I was actually really excited about that. I wanted to correct something. The reason why they didn't use Zuli the Witch, their Zuli the Witch persona for the video, I don't know if they have a separate VTuber model for it, but that's a separate persona to the one they were using then. Which is not an uncommon thing for VTubers to do, is to have separate personas for different variants. This should be like 10,000 runes. Like, oh, that's 15. So yeah, if you learn to farm this guy, you would actually get a fuck ton of runes in this. Is it worth it? No. I hate fighting those guys. But 15,000 runes per kill, and that's without the Golden Scarab, which, by the way, got moved. I haven't went and got it, but I know it's been moved. Not that way. That was the correct way to go. There's a boss down there I don't want to fight. I literally came in this cave just to see about getting the the pendant, the bull one. Fortunately, I feel like I'm going the wrong way. And I'm out of drinks. Oh, so for anybody who cares, level 9,999 gotcha. Like, its name is much longer than that, but we're just going to leave it at that. Its last episode dropped today. It did good. It did good. I'm reading the light novel, so like the light novel. I think the first season is the first light novel. I don't know. I haven't finished the first light novel yet. Oh, I was talking to somebody. It was somebody who watches a lot of streams, and they said I'm very engaging for a streamer. Like, is that not a common thing? Like, where you like, to me, it's just a duh. If someone's talking to you, like someone's commenting in your comment section, you respond. Like as soon as you can, you respond. How is that not a duh? By X Family. I've seen like half of season 1 of that. I don't. It's not that I don't hate it. I can only take it in doses because it's very slow pace. Mind you, I can only watch like dark fantasies, which it is not a dark fantasy in measured doses too, but that's for entirely different reasons. Ah, here it is. Here's the way out. All right. I was originally hoping to get those runes back, but I failed. But what's her face is adorable. Anya, she's adorable. I did do a couple of other random fights to unlock some shit. Nothing y'all will care about. Anya's just adorable. Like, just period. Not to mention, like, I like her mom. Her mom is psychotically awesome. And the dad, he's like, he's just a cool guy. Leave it at that. He's a cool guy. All right. Thinking. I'm thinking. I actually didn't know the dog could see the future. I'm not surprised, but I did not know that, actually. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Fat bottom girls make the world go rocking round. Now that you know that, you can never leave this stream. It's a stream secret. By the Academy main gate, under the Eastern Bridge, squatting drunkard resides in a shack. Okay. Under the Academy main gate, under the Eastern Bridge. So about no. So one of the things that's really interesting about the Addams Family is like everybody like so that was an anime. It was a TV show slash comic book slash whatever all it was at the time that was created to make fun of the abusive version of all the like the I Love Lucy family archetypes where it's like, why did I ever marry her? We should get a divorce. Ah, shit, I guess I can't jump that far. All right, I'll have to go the other route then. Anyway, you know, all this other stuff. Like where it's like the parents are borderline abusive to their kids and like the mother and father barely love each other, that kind of thing. So whoever wrote it said, you know what? You know what? Let's do the opposite of that. Let's have these people love each other, like actually love each other. I'm just gonna go get my runes. And that's the whole premise. That was the whole concept behind it. They created. Oh yeah. Oh, you want to hear an even better detail? I might actually have to pull this up for y'all. Tomate. Like I'm gonna go to a site of grace and pull this up for y'all. So you know what the original? What was the colors of the original set of the Addams family? Addams Family set. Remember, the whole thing was, yep, it was a bright pink. Here, let's see. I don't know if this. I doubt this button will work. Supposed to do with that. Nope. All right. Do it the other way. I need to fix that button. Off game capture me. Bottom screen. That's what the set looked like originally. Oh, he'd find it a relaxing vacation spot. We both know that. But that's what the set originally looked like. And the reason for it is not actually a dumb reason. It's actually a good reason. It's because of the nature of black and white color. Or monochromatic coloring. When you're doing things like that. You need to, like, to get the proper coloring, they had to do it that way. But yeah, Fester would have a no, not even a penthouse. He'd call it a penthouse, but it's like a slum shack in Gotham. We both know that. She'd be considered the princess of the League of Assassins. We both know that one. They'd be like, although you're not a member of the Al Ghul family, we know better than to piss off the Adams. We have tried to kill them several times. Should be around here somewhere. They're creepy and they're kooky. They're all together spooky. The Addams Family. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, I can now go to Moog's place. That's one of the other things I did. I just knocked that out. It was partly because I was trying to figure out, like, what did the mod developer do to prevent us from farming there? And their answer was kind of brilliant. They just reduced the runes you get for killing the Albernex. Like, it's simple, but it works. East. I went west. East? I thought you said west. Oh, completely off topic from anything we've been talking about. So last night, I was playing Warframe. I haven't played Warframe in a long time. I think the last time I honestly played Warframe was when 1999 dropped. And ever since then, I would jump in to look at the new Warframe and jump back out. Like, I really didn't... Because I'm not going to lie, I dropped the Platinum just to get the Warframe. Reasons. But anyway, get far enough away that I can look at my inventory without... Oh, that one, okay. By the Academy, under the Eastern Bridge, a squatting drunkard resides in a shack. By the Academy main gate, under the Eastern Bridge. The main gate. I guess it's up here. Anyway. So there's a new one that just dropped, like, not too long ago, like a new update. And one has a really cool Warframe. Basically, it's based on, like, the devil and shit. Hey, Gothic. And the lore behind what's going on for the, I think it's Old Peace or New Peace or whatever the fuck it's called, is, like, it's changed, it is drastically changing what we understand to have happened between the Sentients and the, Orokin. It drastically, like, changes the picture for it, and it's really fucking cool. So if you're somebody who's played Warframe before and interested in getting back into it, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. Everybody say hi to my little sister. My little sister's here. I demand you say hello to her. Do I have to pull up a map to find this fucking shit? You would have that shit on tap. Wouldn't try to buy shit. In fact, I think Scarecrow would stop being a criminal. He'd be like, "Oh, Gomez is willing to buy my fear toxin. I can go legit now. I have somebody who fund my research. The Warframe I'm dicking around with currently is going to be the mushroom one. So the one before the one that just dropped, the one based on a devil, is a mushroom guy. And he's very much a support frame. He's also extremely an unserious frame. Like, if you just leave him there for a little bit, he'll start dancing. And it's not like a serious dance, like a waltz or something. No, it's like just the most goofy-ass dance ever. Joker would kidnap Pugsley, thinking he would, thinking he'd be having, he would have a good laugh, picking a, seeing what the Addams family would do. Get his ass pushed in by the Thing, who showed up to help Batman that time. Or no, Cousin It. Sorry, Cousin It would show up and beat the shit out of him, and would never do it again. And now I have this image in my head of Cousin It and the Thing dressed as Batman and Robin. Now that I've thought of it, you have to hear. Now you have to think of it too. You're welcome. Where the fuck is this place? Oh no, he'd probably act as like an accountant or something for them. Oh god. There's one you're missing. There is one you're fucking forgetting. You know what the best, like, best friendship in that whole setup we're talking about would be? You know what? You forgot this one. You forgot. I'm surprised you didn't think of this one. Either they love each other or hate each other or both. Poison Ivy and Morticia. Those two would either be the best of friends or hate each other. Remember, she does cut the head off of roses. Ow! Don't hit me. I'm squishy. Ow. I'm gonna have to look up where I'm supposed to go for this. Damn it, I keep missing him. There we go. Luckiest asshole ever. I did say that. I believe I did say that. Do you have me on mute? But we both know my power as a content creator. Even if I'm on mute, you can still hear me. All my streams are actually telepathic. I imagine her and Wednesday would get along well. Like, they'd probably be rivals, would probably be a better way of thinking of it. I think they'd be rivals about who could do stuff better. Probably. Although this depends on Harley early in her career or after she's broken up with Joker. Once I kill this guy, I'm gonna go check to see if... I'm gonna go pull up where the fucking quest is supposed to be, because I can't find this. Because the description is so fucking weird. Under the main gate bridge... Okay. That's right here. That's right here. Crazy patient for a crazy psychiatrist. Yeah. So she'd probably fall in love with him. It's entirely possible. That's why she fell in love with Joker. Oh, okay. So I was roughly in the right area earlier. Okay. I don't need to kill them, I'm just wanting to. I thought something was over here. There we go. Therapy. There's a lot of them there. Gotta climb up somewhere. Yeah, but that's not climbing up. That's me falling down. Oh, I'll take this. I know this is a trap. What's up this way? I think I'm going the right way because there's these bats. They did mention there was going to be bats. Hey, I found it! This is what I was looking for. Am I going to fall asleep just walking in here? Heavenly Brew Talisman. You know, I don't know why, but the idea of the god of sleep to also be the god of drinking is actually kind of entertaining. I actually might include that in a story idea. Well, I'm going to cheat and look up the answers to this. It's clearly a Noxtella somewhere. Did that. Oh. Okay. Actually, it's a lot easier than I thought. Ba ba black sheep, do you have any wool? Now, I would have streamed earlier today. I do want to apologize to everyone for that one, but my sleep's really been getting bad. Like, yesterday I barely slept, and then I had to take a nap. And then this morning, because I conked out a little late, I was just out. I was just out. It was the cat. Cat that sneezed. No, it's not your fault. What doesn't help is actually my cat. So Zane has decided that if I sleep too late, he'll wake my ass up, which I will immediately put food in his dish and go back to sleep. I can't even do the Amber Starlight mission anymore, though, because... No! Trickster's leaving us! I'm gonna grab all this nectar bloom while I'm here. Before I fall asleep. Does picking it up actually build up sleep on me? Well... I wonder if I woke up from falling off my horse. Oh yeah, I need to change my spells. In theory, I can actually flip over to a Crucible build without the, fortune. Not worth it. Mind you, I'm actually not as interested. Was. That's fine. There, I have all the madness. My character is nothing but madness. Madness, I say. Where'd he go? He should be here. Did he move? Oh, there he is. Interact with table. Pick up item. Potent Dream Brew. Alright, time for me to drink this thing that's clearly not going to kill me. Proof that being an alcoholic will kill you. Well, that's the end of this run. My character's dead. Wait, where am I? Oh my god, I'm in the DLC! Oh shit, I'm in the DLC. Oh fuck. Everything here is so much more dangerous. I'm not even joking. This is terrifying. Let's see how fast I get my ass pushed in from this thing. Ready? 1, 2. Yeah, you could. This is a method to skip fighting Moog. And it's only in the Reforged mod. Hey, this guy looks familiar. I've beaten the shit out of him in Nightreign a lot recently. He's also beaten the shit out of me a lot, too. So we're fair. It's even. Hey, I beat him. I'm surprised, too. Yeah, the only requirement for doing this is to have beaten Radon. And I have beaten Radon. Thing? So when are we gonna start doing this, playing this in co-op, Gothic? It actually feels really good to be back in this map because, like, unfortunately, I didn't give this. I forgot that was there. I hadn't given this the DLC as much attention as it deserved. Like, it was pretty much just me bull rushing through a lot of it. Like, oh, I haven't beaten this boss. Oh, I haven't beaten this boss. And instead of actually just taking my time and just like enjoying how everything looked, the design of everything. Like, I was very much in my gamer mode, not my person who enjoys the aesthetic to all this shit. And you can get pretty far in this without having fought a single boss, by the way. I might go ahead and go back to my original design for what this character was going to be, which is like a thunderstorm character. You'll see. I'll have to fight a couple things. I don't wanna, but I'll have to. But what about Nightreign? Okay. I'm just grabbing a couple side graces that I'm actually going to flip back to the original map. I'm going to be kicked off my horse here in a second. Or killed by that. Killed by that. The good news is, me and you are going to be doing it a little differently than how we did this, than how I did this run, and it'll make things a little bit nicer for you. Hey, look, a poison swamp. I don't remember those guys being there. Welcome back, Trickster. And you were gone so long, I was able to go beat Moog and get into the DLC area. You were gone for too long, man. Now Trickster's gonna, like, rewind the stream like, wait, he fought Moog? I gotta see him fight Moog. Oh, they moved it. Oh, okay, so yeah, they... Now I have to go fight the Twin Moon Knight before going up there. Asshole. Because you, like in the original, you can actually bypass fighting the Twin Moon Knight. You can actually skip a lot of the more annoying bosses just by knowing the routes around the map. They got rid of the skip. Because, fuck you, that's why. There we go, that's the other side of Grace House. Is that everything? Then we're going to teleport back to the main map. Ooh. Blessing. Which the blessings only work in this world, so, like, there's no point in me doing that. Nope. Alright. Couple fights here I gotta do. I am gonna beat up the prince at some point. The Prince of Death, or whatever you want to call him. I'll go beat him up at some point. I just gotta do it before I burn the Erd Tree. Actually, even then you probably can still do it. I think of it. This place is just so creepy. Like, with at least with Noxtella, you see, like, the remnants of a civilization. Here you just see the death of a civilization. It's just gone. Like, pretty much, like, Lakes of Lernia +2. Oh. That jump is nothing. And in case you hadn't guessed, yeah, I'm gonna go try and beat the shit out of another Crucible Knight. They have a weapon I want. Well, first let me beat the shit out of this hawk. Bitch. Assholes! Alright, I'm gonna have to cheat. First, I'm gonna take a drink of drink. Ow, bit my cheek. Guess I ran out of them. I mean, makes... Anyway, the reason why I'm taking care of the goddamn bird first is because bird is the word. No, the obvious reason being it'll make ow. Returning to the fight much easier. But let's not do Deathblight stuff. There's a lot of them! Gotta get rid of those archers. Oh shit, I'm not set to heal. You should not have been able to interrupt that, asshole. No. Anybody else? That was a lot of them. Alright. She's in there, the person I gotta beat. Thankfully, she's one of the spear ones, which is a lot easier to me. Ow. I gotta jump. Take the hit. Bullshit, you homed! I missed entirely. Got her. Alright, now that Spirit Spring has been activated, I can do this quicker. I just gotta figure out where the fucking Spirit Spring was. There it is. I'm gonna go heal up and then start the fight. Could have just teleported back. There's like a couple isekais that open with that, where like the person died and the god goes, oh, "I'm gonna isekai you to a better life because the one you were previously in kind of screwed you over." That's like, ain't no god fucking doing that shit. There's an old Cyanide and Happiness thing where it plays off the step on a crack, break your mother's back. I forget the one for the dad, but it was step in a line, your father dies or something like that. It was something weird. It's an old one for kids, and this kid is doing hopscotch. So naturally that happens. She steps on the line and her mother's back breaks. And then she steps on the line and the dad's like, "No!" And then nothing happens to him. And he's like, wait. And then looks over at the neighbor who's just fallen over dead, and he's like, damn it! There, now I have time to heal. I was out of stamina, so I couldn't dodge that one. I hadn't seen the continuation, but then there's also the I wish mommy and daddy had superpowers, and the dad doesn't get powers. He's like, what the fuck? And then the milkman does, and like, oh, like, by the way, fucking milkman shit. Like, what is this? 1970s, 1950s? Although with the economy about to crash, we might be headed that way. Don't worry, I'm not going to go on a political rant. As much as I want to, I'm not going to be that guy right now. The world's turning to shit, and I don't want to be the person who makes it worse. Oh, let me grab that real fast. On the good news side, it has nothing to do with anything we were just talking about. So I'm in the Discord for the for this mod, and apparently they are working on a Fortune for Madness. So that does give me a reason to stop wanting to do Madness purely so I can enjoy that when it comes out. So keep that in mind. So you'll see me probably switch off of Madness here before too long. Anyway, what was I doing? I'm gonna do something. Okay, well, I think I did it. It was just level. So this is something that's really morbid, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. Why did you launch me over here? Oh, hey. Runic Trace is something I needed. Awesome. Oh, and another rooftop that I didn't care to be on. And I got some Matora Leaf. Awesome. Great. What was all that about? Did they change it so I can't just go straight up into the tree? I actually have to find a route up there now. I am very prepared to be annoyed. Like, if I had to do this on foot, this would be impossible. Like, no joke, would be impossible. We're back onto the Addams Family in Gotham. Alright, I will be summoning my Mimic for this fight, because, by the way, in case you don't know, that's the fucking Prince. Prince Godwyn. Prince of Death. What's left of him. There they go. I was wondering when somebody was going to spawn. You know where they would go for Halloween, though? They'd either go to Metropolis or Star City for Halloween. Great Sorcerer Rajir, you were a friend, and now you are going to die. Not fair that you got to hit me through my ultimate, but okay. And I've had to use a lot more healing on you than I would like to. Dick! Died in his ass. I'm gonna drink this, drink this, bring this, drink this again. Got two of them. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da da. I didn't think it would work on my first try.
Share them with me.
And look it, I made it into the capital without fighting the Draconic Knight. I'm still gonna probably go do that at some point, just not right now. I'm gonna guess the route I would normally take is blocked off. Or they've made it to where it's an instant death if I try to jump it. But we'll find out. Stop trying to get away from me. No, it doesn't look like it's blocked off. I don't even need to be killing these guys, but I am. See, this is my normal route, but it's not blocked off. There's usually just some gargoyles up here that fuck with you. Or maybe they only got rid of the speedrunner route. I do know they moved a couple Site of Graces around. Let's see if they move this one right up here, which is the one I usually sprint to. I'll have to beat this guy no matter what. Ow. Oh, and it's closed. Okay, cool. And he's a red name. What I needed in my life. It's okay, I do fire. I got lucky with that. You should not be able to do that. And there's no, like, instant return here, so we'll have to go the other direction I was thinking of. That was bullshit. That was fucking donkey dick horse shit. Which we'll pretend made sense. Hang on, I want to check something. There is no way this makes sense. Hang on. Hang on, guys, we're gonna beat the shit out of all of you in time. Wait in queue. Okay. No way this actually leads any. No way to... This might not... This is probably nothing new. I've just never looked asshole. They always stealth jump you. Or at least they try to. Huh? Huh? What do you think? Oh. I've always just jumped down here. I've never bothered to look if there was something back this way. Now, the thing that was catching my attention is, can I jump on that tree? Well, I'm probably about to lose all the runes I have, so... Jack makes surprise Jack faces? Oh, this actually just circles back to somewhere I've already been. So this was just another route? Huh. Interesting. Now I know. Cool. Like, I'm sorry, like, yo, like, showing, like, my ignorance of some of this. Because, like, when I get to the capital, I just book it through it. I have actually rarely ever taken the time to explore it. Because by the time, like, the first time I was playing this, I was so overwhelmed with the capital that I just didn't do anything. Like, I was just, like, constantly, like, nope, just running. Nope, just running. Mind you, I was a caster at the time, so in my defense. But and as I got better at the game, I just learned quicker and quicker routes to get through it instead of bothering to learn to fight everything that was here or exploring everything that was here. So, whee! Will you guys stop fucking yeeting shit at me? Alright. Here's the other thing that I do know that the patch notes said. Normally, you can only go through here after killing Margaret. But you just can't use the lift now. Because you don't get the key for the lift anyway until afterwards. So he just got rid of the seal, so you can go this way. Because there is some goodies this way. Booga booga. Fortunately, I can't mount up, so it's just me sprinting everywhere. Just running this way to get a site of grace, and then I'll turn around and probably go do the capital proper, for the most part. You guys just saw me utterly nuke that guy. Do you really want to stand between me and it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Smithing stone 8. I need 6. The wrong number. Wrong direction for the wrong number. Pretty sure like the place that's underground would probably have that. Probably go look. So I kind of just ran through there. I'm just trying to get a site of grace. Going that way will take me to fight the 2 Omen, unless they changed it. I do know there's a couple other bosses they changed. There is a weapon down here that is very interesting. And it's the you know the short guys, their weapons. You can get one of them. I am not talking to him. I am not doing his quest chain. Not unless I get the proper paddling Pete. So I was watching level 9,999 gacha. And a thought occurred to me. I'm going to jump over here. And a thought occurred to me in like the design for a game world or a D&D world. So because a lot of isekais have this, I wanted to include this. And a lot of isekais, you'll have it to where like there is a gamified world where like a person does have levels and all that good stuff. You just incorporate that straight into the D&D world where that's just a thing. Ow. All players in this game will have to be human. No exceptions. Because in this world, we'll use the same mechanics that the level 9,999 gachas got, where humans are believed to have a lower level cap. The fact that they have shorter lives than most other races doesn't help, and they have no like super racial trait that helps them. They don't have like the orcs' ability to just be really strong. You know, none of that. They're just them. So naturally, they're treated as an inferior race. Like almost like universally, they're like using once again that universe's logic. They are just treated as an inferior race. We'll say their level cap is 5 because that actually works out for a very specific reason. Where did I just circle around? Oh! Very nice. Anyway, so you do that, and all the characters have to be human. Level cap is 5. Now you could start the game with everybody already at the level cap, and start the main premise to the story, or you can build up to that, where they're already at level 1, having to survive at level 1, when you have like the level cap for Dragonkin and Elves, who are the 2 longest lived races, being 12. You live in that world. What most of the other races don't know, but elves and dragons do know this, it's not widely known, is that humans' actual level cap is not 5. They have what's known as a level break. It is hard to do, and it requires certain circumstances to be achieved, but they can break what is believed to be their level cap 3 times. Each time adding 5 levels. So basically their level cap becomes 20, the highest possible one. But it's not every human can do it. Well, technically any human can do it. It's just not something that's easy. They can't even see me, and they're still yeeting those pots. Ow. This is part of the AI I hate. And if I stop for even a second, they hit me with the pots. There we go, I got 2 of them. This would be okay if, like, they could hurt each other with it, but no, they can only hurt me. Anyway, but anyway, you do the story of the main characters, of course, which is the players, are the humans. And they work, and as the story progresses, they learn to do the level break all 3 times until they are the broken characters of level 20 and a level 12 being a high level world. Hell, at their level 15 break, they're considered OP. Oh, cool. This is the other side of that gate. No sight of grace here like normal. I hate that. But I created a loop. Without having to fight those guys throwing fucking pots at me the whole time. Can I open this? Nope, opens from the other side. Alright, cool. How do I get to the other side of that gate then? I don't see a parkour route. The only side I can jump off is this side, and that's probably death. Oh no, it's just the other side where the pots guys are. Okay. I see where I gotta go. I don't like it. Damn it, I was hoping to grab that. Alright. By the way, I'm probably gonna die here in a bit. But yeah, I think that gives a lot of potential for like story play of the players being able to I'm gonna say defy fate, defy the world saying you're useless and all that good stuff, to make a potentially compelling story of players knowing when to when they can defy and when they can't. They included that. They added that. Deathbed Smalls. By the way, that's always been in the game, but it was bugged. Like, if you try to use it, it would crash the game. Just simple. This is just like some of my idea I've been toying with in my head. You can get away with, in theory. I'll have to run through this part of the sewers. Oh, good sign that madness is already here. Must have known I was coming. Let's go this way. They only drop down if I walk directly underneath them. That's a big hand. It looks like it's part of AI. It looks like it's a character from a Call of Duty game. Okay, I got both of them. Too soon? Jesus fucking Christ. What? All that for some poison bone darts? That was completely pointless. I don't know why, but I like it that the hand and the the hand and the rat seem to be friends. I killed them, but they seem to be friends. You're not gonna jump down? All right. Shit, Albernix. Black Dumpling Albernix. I don't like this. There are things I like, and this is not one of them. Brass Dagger. Well, the good news is about the Brass Dagger, it won't cause any sparks. But actually, that'd be a good mechanic too. Like, whenever the players need to operate in an area where causing a spark might actually be an issue, they use a brass tools. I'm running up this way to open a gate. The rest is details. Alright, if you want to fight, you can now join me in here. I don't like how you got to double hit me. Can you go through this door? Yes, you can. Can I fall down this ladder? Yes, I can. He was in the middle of an attack. He cannot get a counter strike in. I call bullshit. The good news is I can actually bypass all of that. Oh, who's messaging? I've stopped caring. Well, I should probably look, because I can almost guarantee I know who it is. It is not who I thought it was. It's somebody trying to be my friend. What is our mutual server? Okay, yeah. Another one of the scam one. They get into a public Discord server, and then they're like, let's be friends! And like, you've never talked to me. In fact, you didn't even try to talk to me that time. You just sent me a message saying, let's be friends! No, I'm not salty. What the fuck are you talking about? So the reason why I was saying it like that, like, and yeah, I am salty, is like how blatantly stupid some scams get, like how annoying, and then there's like the annoying fact that they work sometimes, that there are people who fall for them. Like the one of the ones I've seen a lot is you get a text from FedEx saying package was unable to be delivered. Like, how many people fall for that? Like, seriously. And that's not even like, that's not even one of the dumbest ones. The dumbest ones is, we're trying to send you $50,000. You know, like something like that. How many people fall for that? What was I gonna do? I was coming up here for something else. What am I out? Why am I out of crafting stuff? Oh, because I'm out of these. I didn't make a bunch of these. That's why it's like I couldn't craft anything. I didn't have the basic shit. No, and then the depressing part is that there are people who fall for that. Like, legitimately, there are people who go, oh, this person was actually planning on sending me $50,000. Like, and the ones that annoy me the most, because it actually depresses me because of how often I get them, is honeypot scams, where you have, like, somebody who makes, like, a fake Twitter account or whatever, because I refuse to call it anything else. And they're, like, clearly using, like, some OnlyFans or Instagram models' pictures. And they're like, oh, we can be friends, and then they try to flirt with you, and like, I don't know what's more annoying, that version, or the version where it's legitimately an OnlyFans model. Like, it legitimately is them. They're like, of course, they're like someone who's either early in their career or whatever, and they're trying to use like them flirting with you on Twitter as like a form of advertisement. Like, yeah, if you talk to me on OnlyFans, we can actually be friends and all this stuff. Like, no? I'm not gonna flirt with you on OnlyFans. That's twice he's done that attack sequence on me and I fell for it. There. Damn it, I was hoping to break his stance. And I failed. Oh, bullshit. Na 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 na. Ooh, Staff of the Avatar. Oh, and there's a Site of Grace up here. Cool. I like that. If I'd known that was up here, this would have been less annoying. How close am I to leveling? Not too far off. I don't want to use that one because that's a lot more than I need. I'll use all 3 of these. That should be more than enough. Got a lot more than enough. Is there a reason I want to beat the shit out of those 3? Need loot. I wonder if I can open the door from reverse on that one, because it looks like all the corpse wax is gone. By the way, if you see all the doors that you can't open, that's corpse wax. See, this is all corpse wax. Ow, dick. I was showing people something about the map. Ah, shit. I was out of stamina, so I couldn't do my attack. There, got him. The only reason I bothered to continue fighting him is because he had a shit ton of runes on him. And watching his body slide down the stairs was oddly therapeutic. So the reason why there's corpse wax everywhere is because of the decay. So, according to the lore that I know, when Marika was in charge, you would return to the Erd Tree and be reborn, as long as Marika didn't hate you. So as long as you had grace. But if Marika hated you, she would use what is known as the Rune of Destined Death to destroy your soul. You would be gone. The guardian of the Rune of Destined Death was Malketh, also the executioner for her. And when I mean executioner, I mean both in the fact that she would use her to execute you, and was meant to execute her if she ever broke it up. It's your headcanon, you can go over it. Also, hi, Cal. I didn't realize it was you who said that. I just thought it was somebody being weird, and then because I didn't read the name. Ow, dick. They moved a lot of the, they moved an annoying amount of the Sites of Grace. But that's a Site of Grace that I really appreciate, and it's gone. Anyway. And with the people unable to actually die, like not even return to the Erd Tree anymore, I guess they're just like decaying in their houses now. But yeah, when she betrayed the Erd Tree, shattering the Great Rune, Malketh was supposed to try and kill her, but she had sent him away to Farum Azula. With the Rune of Destined Death to protect herself. And it seems to have done the trick. That's why we see him in Farum Azula. Run so I can get away from the dogs. Seeing those dogs. We're going into the proper version of, or the real version of the Round Table Hold. Now, I don't really understand like the whole details about the fake version versus the real version. Because it's clearly a place you can go to. Because the woman who does your readings or powers up your spirits, she literally does say, I'm going to the round table hold. So this is a place you can go to, like the version we go to. But we've only ever been taken there and teleported. I have a feeling that this is where Godfrey used to rule. Not Godfrey, Godwyn. Godwyn used to rule. Like, I don't have any evidence. I'm pretty sure there's like a lore master like Vadavidi who's like done a huge expose on this and has answered the questions, or at least as best as we know. But to me, I feel like this is where Godwyn used to do his shit. Like, this is where where his group was. Where if he hadn't been killed, good things might have happened. Like, that's just my running theory. Because the big reason I'm saying that is this. Hang on. Is this chair. Is that chair. It's got a really big ass for a mortal. And we know all of Marika Rodigan and Marika and Rodigan's kids are really big people. Godfrey's not a tiny person either. All right. One of the reasons I wanted to come here was to do this mission. I like the outfit. That's the main reason I want to do this. Okay, you know what? I switched to two-handed. There we go. I don't like how he was able to out-hit me. Let's try this again. If I had just waited a couple seconds, we would have been fine, because the errant sorcerer was about to die. But no, that's like my understanding of it. Actually, it might not be a bad video to like throw together. Like straight up saying, "Hey, I'm not Vadavidi. I'm not the master of Elden Ring lore. Like, I fully acknowledge this, but this is what I see this place as." Using the fuck out of the fact that I get to do dual elements when doing that attack. I was just a little slow on that one. I need to go get that sword that he's got. I actually do like that sword. It's just Dex and faith based, which is not what I am. Nope. Whoa, I did it! Everybody jump for joy, because there's no, like... And now I have the Raging Wolf outfit, which is one of my favorites. I think I do know why I slept so much the other night, now that I'm thinking of it. I push myself really hard working out. Like I push myself harder than I ever normally do. And my body's just like, no, you need to take a fucking coma. Two Fingers Prayer Book. Giggity? Okay, this will be definitely a Nightmare Cow statement. So, if you use the spells from the Two Finger Prayer Book and this spell book from the Three Finger one, does that make it the Shocker? I wonder how many people actually got that joke. I know it's a bad joke, but I wonder how many people actually got it. Ow! Thank you for not grabbing me, at least. What did I just say? Nightmare Cow, you clearly understood the joke, so I am not explaining it. That joke was catered towards you and anybody who thinks like you. For the record, for that, a man and a woman don't need to love each other for the Shocker. They could just be bored. I can guarantee you at least one person's looking that up on Urban Dictionary now. They're like, what fuck is Shocker? Actually, now that I have the second Storm Axe, I could probably actually still do Madness stuff too, now that I think of it. Let me guess you're a major author on Urban Dictionary with all the random shit that comes out of your mouth. I'm almost afraid to ask, how old are you, Cal? Frenzied Flamestone. Don't actually answer the question. Okay. God damn it, now I feel old. Because there was like no good answer for this. Either you're really young and I feel old, you're younger than me and I still feel old, or you're older than me and I'm like, okay, that checks out. And then I still feel old. For the record, I'm 37, I'll be turning 38 in June. I'm old. I've been perpetually single, so it's like really depressing. Although, I will bring this up, and this is gonna be like the most weird thing for me to bring up. Oh, I know where I'm at. Yeah, this is where you teleport to when you piss off the teleporter. So, a good buddy of mine, he became a content creator not too long ago, and he's been super successful with it. Like he hit like 30,000 subscribers in like the first 2 weeks. Like I fucking hate him for that, but I'm really, I'm gonna use the word proud of him. It feels condescending to say that. But he shares a bit more about like his high school life. And when I knew him in the Navy, he was like this chill ass guy. Like he was just chill. Like he could be a dick at times, but he was chill. Like nothing fazed him. And that's how I knew him. He was also in incredibly great shape. Like he was the guy who's just like constantly working out. He's not like this super tall, muscular guy or anything. He's actually like, I want to say he's like 5'6". He's like not even that tall. In great shape. all these other things. Anyway, so I talk to him on Facebook from time to time. He'll post his shit, and he actually commented, like, he brought this up recently. He's like, until after the Navy, no one showed any interest in him at all. Like, he hadn't gone on a real date his whole life, all this other stuff. And I was actually a bit flabbergasted by this. Like, no shit, was flabbergasted. This is a dude who, like, gets hit on constantly. Like, I see the shit people hitting on him. And they're, like, the dude now could probably be an Instagram model in his own right, because he knows how to take care of himself too. He's in great shape, and he clearly has figured out his sense of style. So he could clearly be his own Instagram model. And he's getting hit on at the gym and various other places by other people who are clearly Instagram, like, very attractive people. So I see all this, and I hear him say that, and it just blows me away that he's like, no, he doesn't know how to fucking handle this, because he didn't. He wasn't considered conventionally attractive until later in his life. And he's like in his 30s too now. Like, I think he's like 32. He's younger than me. But that's because I joined the Navy rather late, so. I'm just gonna run past the rest. They changed this boss, by the way. I do know that one for sure. Which I might have to go take a restroom break here in a bit, and it'll be a long break, unfortunately. Because I ate just before stream, and now everything's running through my system. Yeah, see, it's no longer Godwin who appears, it's whoever the fuck this is. Royal Guardian, Heculus. I missed him entirely. I missed him entirely. Compared to some of the bosses I fought, or even just the regular piss ants I have fought. Is this gonna kill me? Yep. I have fought. Oh, and there's no Stake of America? I have to do that run again? Oh, fuck me. Oh, no, there is. So that's actually oddly uplifting to me, knowing that somebody who is that popular with women and stuff like that, he hasn't always been like that. He actually says he doesn't even know how to properly date. And, like, I don't know if you believe him or not. I do. He's, like, he is one to bullshit, but he's not one to straight up, like, say shit like that. When he bullshits, he's mostly being a fake braggart. They added a stake feature. You're gonna have to tell me about that. Are there more feet baddies? Because we know that's your thing. Because after I do this mod, I might go back and play Wu Chang if they added some cool features. This guy is definitely easier to me than oh, never mind. I lied. I hope he doesn't fully transform. That would fucking suck. In this close quarters. Oh, that's good. Oh, you meant like America's okay. Okay, yeah, to me he was easier than Godfrey. Oh, and you get Phantasmal Effigy? Oh. Cool. I was hoping for another another talisman bag. Oh, that works too. Plays more into the to the gimmick of the game, or to the mod. Let me level, and then I'm gonna take a I'm not gonna say a short break, probably like 5 minutes. I think I've raised my faith enough to do some of the spells I want to do. Yeah. Oh no, I can't do this one. I need faith 35, so yeah, I'm pretty far off. Anyway. So we're gonna take a short break. I'm gonna go to the title screen while I'm on break. I will be back. So about 5, at most 10 minutes. I am sorry for this break. Everything went smoother than I thought it would, if I'm being honest. TMI there, I know, but still. I know I haven't fixing the camera. Like, I should be more centered here, and I'm not, and it's annoying me. Is that dandruff or just the way the shirt gleams? Both are possible. I have bad. Like, I have shampoo for it and everything, and it doesn't seem to do enough. There we go. Like, so the reason why I cared about the camera as much as I did is, this is going to sound extremely self-deprecating, a lot more than I want it to. I don't view myself as a great content creator. Like, I have a lot of skills that I don't know well enough. Like, you can take your pick. I'm not good at, like, taking pictures. I could learn a lot more about thumbnails. We'll be here all day if I go through all of them, but a lot. So what little I do know, like camera placement, is stuff that I harp myself on. Like, making sure I'm roughly centered, proper lighting, give or take. Like, I understand the theory of lighting. If there's something you want to highlight, you go across it with the light. If it's something you want to hide, you put it directly on it. So if I wanted to make myself look skinnier, I'd put the light facing directly at my stomach, or where it shines directly towards my stomach, because then the lack of shadows will make it look like there's not as much of a stomach. If I want to highlight, like, my muscles, for instance, then I would have it go across my stomach. Or not across my stomach, across the muscles. Because then it creates a shadow that makes a clear distinction between the... It creates a clear distinction between the two. And that's, like, one of the things I do know. There's, like, a handful of other things I do know. Nothing of note, though. I have a vague idea of, like, SAO or SEO. If I hadn't already just, like, I even know, like, what's good practice for creating content. Like, if I wanted to create a channel from scratch, and I had, like, I was just like, no, I'm in the business of making content. Not that I had a vision of what I wanted, but what was the best for business. I know what to do. Oh, I hate how you just teleported. And you bounced me. Did it again. Oh. I was just checking to see if there was an illusion there or not. I could go get the legendary spear that's right there. I actually will go ahead and do it. I don't want to, but I will. Yeah, it's still there. Okay. There is a way to get this early, like before the formerly Godfrey fight. There is a way to do it. It requires, like, insane parkour skills, like speedrunner level of parkour. Naturally, I do not do that, because I am not that good. I'm good, but not that good. It still won't let me teleport for some reason. The perfumer is my first goal. I teleport now. Nope. I teleport now. I'm currently being targeted, so I can't even do that. How about now? Alright, cool. Grumble, 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 grumble. All right, before I do the Erdtree Sanctuary... Oh, let me first go back to Volcano Manor. There's somebody I want to go talk to there. I forgot what I was talking about a moment ago. Oh, so like, yeah, there's... So like, this is what I do know from like all the research I've done when trying to make my own stuff. One, I'm supposed to like start stream at a dedicated time. Y'all see how well I'm at, how good I am at that. And I'm supposed to have like a gimmick. Oh, by the way, I did beat the guy upstairs. Oh, do you have a mission for me?
If you cannot.
Yeah, she does. You're supposed to have like a gimmick or something along those lines, and hood. Oh, that's what I can go do. I got 2 boss fights down here I gotta do. Only one of them I have to do. Like, no, I do know, like, from my research, some of this stuff. Like, what I should do if I were to, like, make a channel from scratch and all I wanted was the business of creating content, not the passion or the vision of what I want. I have an idea of how to do thumbnails, but I don't think I'm good enough at doing them. I know I could always do better. I could learn a bit more about SEO. There's a lot of stuff along those lines. Mount up? No. Fucking big broom. Won't let you mount up. Mind you, the thing from space is the same way. Oh, they added an attack to this creature. It's a deleted one. With the exception of the deleted one, I should be fine. This is the deleted one, it looked clearly. Could easily be spamming up. Oh, sleep! Shit! Psycho magic while it's flying in the air. I'd like to see a game that sleep doesn't put you asleep, like makes you go to sleep. It actually makes you what's called drowsy instead. Like, especially if it's like a FromSoft game where like dodging is such a big mechanic, where there is a slight delay to your actions. Like for like 5 seconds, or until, or sorry, for 30 seconds, or until you get hit. There is a delay between you getting hit. There's a delay between you pressing the button to dodge, for instance, and you doing it. Until the sleep either goes away or you get a hit, or you get hit. I think that would be a very good mechanic. Because that means, in theory, just because you have... It's similar to like Poison and Scarlet Rot, that it's a detriment but not a potential instant death. Not for the one I actually wanted to go fight. No, I'm talking about altering it, not like getting rid of it. Or adding a new one. I don't know if it's because I've gotten better as a gamer or not, but the fight with the... did I get all these? The fight with the dual gargoyles actually went a lot smoother than I thought it would. This is the one I wanted to do. Purely because I get a remembrance. Which is the whole reason I want to get remembrances to begin with, is actually... with the exception of Rickard, is because I can get the special currency. And I could use the special currency, which it would cost me 20 to do so, to get the fortune I want. Or I can use it to get the talisman I want at 10, which is I'm closer to 10 on this. I'll read what you said in a second, Trickster. Ah, shit, I forgot this one can do that. Oh, it was Cal who said that anyway. Praise me with Dr. Pepper. Why Dr. Pepper? Incidentally, I have Diet Dr. Pepper in the house. I do drink soda from time to time, and it's almost like you've seen me on stream doing it. It's always diet stuff. Like, yeah, the aspartame in it is dangerous. Like, it's bad, causes cancer. Yeah, between the Crucible Knights and there's like several bosses I've got. Did he just get bigger? There are several... Oh, his horns got bigger. From Nightreign, there's just like several bosses I've gotten really good at fighting. Erdtree Avatar is one of them. The giant snake one is another one. That's a new attack. And he healed. That's what we needed. More things that cause sleep in this game. By the way, each time it respawns itself, it actually changes what animal it's based on. You're gonna do that, I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna go to sleep. And you're healing. Fine, I'll heal too. Eat my lightning! God damn it. You moved. Dick. You're supposed to die. Stop doing that attack. It stopped being funny the third time. Oh, now he's a sheep. Ow. Gotcha, asshole. You gonna go play Elden Ring now? Have fun. There's my teleport out. Okay. There's actually a third one of those now, but you only get it like when the in the destroyed version of the capital. It's gonna be a little bit. Where the fuck am I? Oh yeah. gonna do abs today. Maybe legs. Restore FP upon defeating enemies. Dual wielding this. If I remind you, you only get the benefit once. Would be insane. But causing sleep is also nice. I want this. The cool news is you can respawn bosses. You can respawn bosses, and you do get runes for killing them a second time. So, like, in theory, you could go farm Godric if you want, as an example. I gotta go find Somber Smithing Stone 6. Like, the fact that I don't have that yet is pissing me off.
Oh, don't pay me, just lay out it.
Yeah, I need one more. One fucking more. Alright, we're gonna go down here and see if there's any that I missed, which I can almost guarantee you I did. Because I really didn't look around. I just beat up the people I wanted to beat up. But yeah, past the self-hating side, yeah, no, like I was saying before, I do view myself as a bad content creator overall, but my strength I view in my head is that I'm willing to learn, / I know I have places to learn. Then again, like, so Markiplier recently did a video, like, talking about Iron Lung being released and going to, like, all these fucking theaters. And it actually really, like, warmed a part of my soul. Like, I know he was crying in it, and that's really depressing and really fucked up for me to say that him breaking, putting his emotions really helped me. Like that, especially when it's such a sad emotion. Like, it's really fucked up for me to say that. But what I'm talking about specifically, that's Somber Smithing Stone 5. Close, but not what I want. The reason why it hit a spot in my soul is because this man is viewed as the epitome of a successful Let's Play content creator. He's considered one of the most wholesome, loved. He puts out a video of him staring at a banana, and it gets like 10,000 views within a couple seconds. It gets millions of views after that. Like, the dude is the epitome of, like, a loved content creator. Like, you could have him sitting next to, like, Keanu Reeves on the content creators, or people who make content that no one hates. Yay! I got the 6 I needed. I just gotta avoid all this death. I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall! And I fall to my death. Or do I? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, it's death. I really don't care about going to that. Alright, I got what I wanted, so I'm gonna leave. After I check what's in here. That's a rune bear. That's a rune bear. That's a rune bear. And he's sleeping on top of a rune. Oh, another Somber Smithing Stone 6. Alright, I'm getting out of here. It was a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Rune Bear. But I am not here. So, but yeah, the fact that he said, like, he has imposter syndrome and all this stuff, it resonated with me that if he's somebody who gets imposter syndrome, even though he's at the effectively what a lot of people would consider the pinnacle of being a content creator, it makes me feel justified in my feeling. Like, that it's okay that I feel that way. And, like, arguably, you don't need a reason or a justification of feeling that. If you feel that way, you feel that way. There's no like, ambiguity about it. Now I need to find 7s. Hey! And at least I went up another tier. What about those axes? I was just because that would be a good way to start the dual wielding. Oh, I only have one Stormhawk, but I had two. Or is it the Highland? No, no. I thought you got two. You got one there, and then you got one back in Godric's Castle, which I would have picked up. Gonna go check. Rampart's the quickest route? No. Lift side chamber is. I know I get to if I kill What's-Her-Face, and I don't want to. Because I actually like her. Yeah, it would be one that's right here, and I already picked it up. I only have one Stormhawk axe. I thought there was a second one I could get. Actually, let me go double check. I know I can get two from killing her once again. I'm not going to. Okay, the other one I get from Castle Soul. Okay. I won't get the other one for a while. Thing I want to go do before I go fight Margaret. No, pretty much I just need to go fight Margaret. Alright, gonna go fight Margaret. Beat on by but damn gam going. Like there was another content creator who spoke of imposter syndrome. They were talking about in regards to game dev, but that was Pirate Software, and that's when everybody first started thinking he was like this really wholesome, great content creator, and he turned out to be a cunt. Hey, there's the Erdtree bow. The Erdtree bow got moved from its original starting location, which is when you destroy the that one thing. Climbed up here. Oh, you don't have to do the whole loop around. Okay. Because like originally you destroy the chariots in like the first like tomb or whatever you call it, and you get it. 8 o'clock. Me and my sister are supposed to game later today, so I wanted to make sure I didn't stream too late. Golden Order Precinct, which I believe is part of the quest chain for Gold Mask. I think that's the only ending I haven't done. Oh, is he going to spawn in? Or did he get moved? Interesting. There's supposed to be a Black Knife Assassin there. Blessings of the Erdtree. Oh, which reminds me, I didn't want to check that. Also, I'm going to change my aesthetic. I just wanted to see what like all other cats. What a death blight, which means I should probably run with it. I have anti-fire, anti-magic. I also have Eclipse Blade, which is a sorcery. Puts holy damage. Source. Oh, that's actually a really interesting combination because you normally can't do. Yeah. Anyway, let me change my appearance. Mage hood. That's so fucking. Acadian. Yeah, I am wearing it because this is the poster boy look for the game. We are going to be... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jack's brain just kicked in. Jack's brain just did Jack's brain stuff. Which is kind of like good things, but it's usually bad. I have to do 2 things. Oh, more like 3. Go talk to Kenneth Height, which I believe I've already done.
Right, much. What's that look? Well, and even the which is why just you. Would you like? I see bright. Enter, and who knows? What say you? Very fine. I shall hold. I see.
Now that he said that, I can teleport over here. Should already be there. Everything's already dead in there. I killed them all. And they stay dead. Once you kill that bloody captain at the roof. He should be here now. Am I?
I suppose indeed one must have a true. I'm sorry that I haven't the great, but now for a true. I'm for a true.
Right, did that. I gotta go talk to Nefli.
Please, it's pathetic and... please, it's pathetic and...
Okay, now I'll go talk to her dad. Or her adoptive dad. Her actual dad is, Oralu.
Indeed. So I had honestly determined, I suspect a dose of...
Back? I actually really like this talisman a lot more than I should.
Please, it's pathetic. So you know all right. For indulging father, I would have done, and yet I betrayed. And to think he'd... Where is the justice? He once told me he would never... Or was he simply like... No, how could I say father has... And now... No, how could I say father has... And now...
Okay, I think I have to reset the world and have her...
How could I say? Father has, and now.
Did I not get the Ash of War I needed? Let me teleport to where it should be. One. Thankfully, they actually did put a site of grace here for me to be able to just come right back. Oh, not here. Whee! Yeah, what I'm trying to save up for is, because I wouldn't get it until late otherwise, is this talisman. Every time I invoke Madness, I would actually get Stamina back. Mind you, if I go the route I'm thinking I'll go, like going back to being a Storm build, it'll actually be relatively useless. Like using like the Lightning one would be a better choice, which I think I already have. Eventually I'll want this one, because I'll be throwing the hammer. Does she only show up after I've defeated? I guess I can only progress requests after I've defeated him. Alright, let's go beat him. I thought there was a way to have him join you for the fight. There is a way to get Dung Eater to join you for the Mogwin fight, or the Moog fight. I was trying to give her the Stormhawk ashes. Actually, let me see if I have them. Tidy Ronnie. Nope. Unless it's actually like considered an Ash of War that I can't, or not an Ash of War, a Spirit Summon. Nope. I think I picked up the other one. Yeah, Stormhawk Dina. Alright, whatever. As long as this doesn't fuck up her quest chain, I don't care. Actually, let me do this. I know I'm being annoying going back and forth and trying to test these things, but I don't want to ruin her quest chain. We go talk to him again. I'll talk to her again. I'll talk to Gideon again. Do his ass out. Yeah. You see me one-shotting your buddies.
I must begin for a true. I must be for a true.
Okay. Go talk to Gideon. Unless they moved the ashes I'm looking for. Nope. Hey, look. Once again, I don't want to ruin her quest chain, and I'd kind of like to see if I can have her join the fight. So it should be roughly where it's at, as it shouldn't have moved. Let me look up her actual quest chain then. Make sure I didn't forget something. I know this is annoying and boring some of you. I do care. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. I've done her quest before. I just can't remember what I'm missing. I did that fight. I defeated the Omen Killer. Okay, as long as I don't burn the tree. Okay, I need the Stormhawk key. Key item. Didn't do the Civilis' potion. Oh, okay, so I can only do it after I've defeated Mogrit. Okay, so I have to defeat Mogrit. I can't have her join. Because there is... Oh, no, I think it's when you fight her actual dad, her biological dad. Because I do remember her helping you in a fight. Again. I thought it was this one. I know you can get Melina, or whoever levels you up to help you. I am going to summon her for the fight. She's useless because she does holy damage, and the guy is extremely resistant to holy damage. But it's just cool to have her join you. She's your partner in crime and all this. And I think her moveset is actually very reminiscent of, if I remember correctly, her moveset is very reminiscent of a Black Knife Assassin. Actually interesting. And also I know that all Black Knife Assassins were women.
Graceless, tarnished.
I'm gonna watch this cutscene. It's been a long time since I actually watched it. We're gonna watch it.
What is thy business with these thrones? Godric the Golden.
Dead.
The twin prodigies. Mikola
Missing.
and
I know where they are, though.
General Radahn.
Dead.
Praetor
Next.
Rykard. Luna Princess.
Somewhat dead.
Rani. Willful traitors. All.
Notice he doesn't claim that seat for himself. He views himself as a steward, not a rightful ruler. Even though he's been acting as king effectively.
Peace. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings.
He just defied what I said. But he acts more like a steward. I was trying to build up momentum for the storm attack, but it doesn't look like it'll let me. We're gonna have him do even more bleed damage. That's great. Once again, this is one of those fights because of Elden Ring I really know how to fight. Or because of Nightreign. The only thing that changes is my timing on things because of the new dodge mechanics and the stamina mechanics. Like, no joke, playing Nightreign will make you better at playing this game. I say as I just died. Wasn't intentional, I swear. Oh, it was just funnier that way. Oh. Alright, time to fight Sirius. Also need to do cardio today. I've been skipping on my cardio a lot. But I had a big ass burger before stream. It's the only thing I've eaten today. So. Let's make this fight unfair for him. I was wondering if I was one-handing or not. Kinda hoping to get that in on him, but I got fucking stuck in a loop. I said, let's make it unfair for him. Proceeds to kick my ass anyway. Alright. Let's make this fight go a little bit better for me. Sorry, I thought it just occurred to me. It was just about camera placement and lighting, so like none of you guys need to worry about. Yes, I talk to myself actually quite a bit. Especially when I'm writing stories. On in. What? What? I was fucking spamming dodge! That one doesn't count. The game fucking cheated. I should probably put, yeah, I'm gonna put that spell on. There's a spell that would actually power me up quite a bit that I haven't been using. Pointless for me to have. Oh yeah, I should have had that on for a long time now. Which one am I not using? That one's pointless. My weapon already. Shit, I need to. I don't like that. Not only will it increase my stamina, but it increases both physical and fire damage, unless they changed it. Which means that this weapon gets double bonus. It does both fire and physical. Plus the stamina boost is nice. I probably did that all out of order for all the buffs to really work. Shit! I should have assumed I couldn't get out of that. God damn it, I fucked up. I shouldn't have bothered trying to... Like, when I was going to try and break his stance when he was in the middle of doing that. I should have just backed off. Being overzealous. Calm the fuck down, Jack. You got this. You've beaten his ass so many fucking times. Hell, I've beaten him in a speed run. I did, by the way. It was in competition with my little sister. She technically won, but I helped her cheat. I don't want you to lose any madness being built up. Did she already die? No. My Mimic Tier's almost dead, though. He's doing his job. Actually, he's mostly dying because the sword's falling. And because the shit on the floor. Quite literally. I love how both the brothers do so much bleed. Like, they probably hate each other. Yet they both do bleed. I'm so glad because of the color of his sword, I'm thinking that it would do, it would also do death. But they didn't do that. They could have easily made, like the mod developer could have easily given it death as well. Well, she's dead. So is he. This should count as standing in water, for the record. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, okay. No, now I did. Now I did. I was wondering when the bleed would kick in. Shouldn't have double healed. He shouldn't have been able to do that. He went from spear to sword. That's my answer. I should probably also be using Golden Vow, because that increases my defense and attack. And since I'm not wearing any armor, the increased defense really does help. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, it actually stacks with everything else. Out of curiosity, can I make anti... Nope. Wait, I didn't actually look. Nope, I can only do fire and magic. Alright, I'm not going to do all the power-up stuff. I'm just going to... Well, I'm going to do one more of the power-up. Just because I do have it. Bitch tried. Will you fucking stop dodging me? I'm trying to kill you. You're just like Godric in like how dramatic you are. Ow, dick. Dick. My clone's dead. Oh, he didn't target me, surprisingly. By the way, I thought the spear was a grab. Second you look away, motherfucker. Asshole. Millennia was gonna get his ass if I didn't. He's gonna steal my kill. I was a little offended. Get my ass rejected by the tree real fast. I've gotten a lot done for me actually just doing the game. I don't know why I bothered doing that.
Hello again. Allow me, you are unable prevented the thorns. A husk, the only way and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide you.
Now I can actually go use the lift.
Share them with me. Your thoughts.
Still raising my faith. Oh, I can do it
Your
twice.
ambition.
I need to get to 35 for the spell I want to use. First one. What they got? Increased health, vitality, decreased stamina consumption while in inventory, and increased poise while in inventory. That is something I need to consider because I would reduce the chance of me stumbling. However, my poise is 0. And if I wear the talisman for it, it gives me 20. I needed 61. That would cap out to, I think that only is going to give me a +1. So that I can pop it if it doesn't work. That gives me none. Back because that was pointless.
You know the finger shake when they are but no matter.
As much as I would love to dual wield his swords, because that very much would be a bleed build. I don't want to do bleed. So I now have 9. I need 1 more, and I'll be able to get the talisman I want. Now, with that part being said, ow, I popped my neck. There are 2 remembrances I can think of off the top of my head I could go get. First, let me go pick a fight with this guy while I'm thinking. One would be the dragon that's protecting Godwin's body. I'd have to do that quest chain, which I've done most of it. Oh no, where is he? He's pissed off. It took 1 hit. He took 1 hit and he's like, oh, never mind. Don't want to fight that shit. No chance I'll be able to be that easy when I fight him in fucking Farum Azula. Although I'm very much convinced that, like, I still don't think the one you're fighting here is the same one that's in Farum Azula. There's literally no way. At least that's my perspective. All right, so there's 2. Let me go do that. Let me go fight the Death Dragon. Because I think that's the harder fight. The other one's Rickard. I have to go do a another Volcano Manor task. Then I can go. Then I'll go fight Rickard. This one I've done most of the steps. I just need to do a lot of talking because I've yet to actually talk to her once.
Great champ, perhaps you doing so. And you, do you think it where I come from?
This was probably like, because this came out around the height of COVID. This was probably like one of the most loved and wholesome moments that people were loving. I've beaten this game like 30, 40 times and I've still never fought that dragon. That's up to you on that one. It's a bit of a bitch to fight.
Come back to me. I will take.
Keep that blessing in my inventory because it gives you a negative. And people didn't know that for a long time either. That's the best part. People didn't know that was giving you a negative. They're just like, oh, she gave me a hug. And I got something for it. They didn't realize that was a negative. The improved version that you get for doing her quest chain isn't. I think it actually does the opposite. I think it gives you a boost in points. But you have to activate it.
You are so. I was after I lay to do so, but before I was away, despite so plea. Might I? Could you please? It's a very. So I would. I'd like you. It's a very. Then good.
But why have you never fought the dragon? Yeah, it's an annoying dragon, and fighting dragons are always annoying. I gotta go beat up his sister too, but for different reasons.
Well, how did you... Well, I know very... Why don't I... Good work.
You just refuse to do the quest chain? Why? There's no reason not to. By the way, his gear is one of the best when it comes to Sorcerer Rogier's is one of the best when it comes to being like a spellblade. Like legit. I think each one gives you like a 2% bonus. Oh, he's already dead. Or she's already left and killed him.
I stolen now, though I ask, I am Harkra. We live in what right, our Lord.
No, that's actually a very valid reason. Like some of the conversations you have to do is tedious and annoying. That's extremely valid. But as you see with me, I just burned through it in like a couple seconds. No, teleported to the wrong spot. I kind of wish there was a talisman that made you like doesn't need to be immune, but extremely resistant to death. Death blight.
Ah, I knew you would. What is it to deny us like the dog? I see, for I wished, so it is. I must bet.
Oh, I have to refuse what she says.
You are, I am the Daedules, yet you.
After she holds me, I will get rid of the thing that's in my inventory that she gave me the first time.
Have you ever when the first God wins but there is another and I must before the time. When God but another and I must before the my hands will you still this how did you my with this and claim you and though
Because if you're doing Ronnie's quest line anyway, you already get the other half of her, like the hardest part of her quest, which is getting the death brand.
I will and it will the new life the new please brandish stay by becoming. I will to brandish stay by becoming.
So like to me it's not a long version, and you get some pretty good shit from it to begin with. That's just my opinion. Now the dragon, on the other hand, is a bitch and a half to fight. There, I should have gotten my stats back up. Oh, she's still awake. Why is she still awake? Do I have to use the blessing once? Immediately holds me. Why do we have to talk in secret like this, to be honest?
This is good, but I choose and I will who will in it. What greater? This is but I choose and I will who will in it. What greater?
Now, if you want to kill her afterwards, you give the armor of D. You give that armor to his brother, who's just before the gargoyles. The twin gargoyles down below. I don't know why you'd want her dead. There's like, I can't think of a reason to do it. Considering I'm going through all the effort to be of the storm build, the fact that I'm still doing like getting all this madness stuff for no reason. Yeah, this dragon's gonna cause death left and right. I fucking hate it already. I'll need to fight him seriously. I'm gonna need to. It wouldn't let me jump, and that's actually really annoying. I finally hit him. Wow, I'm doing so little damage to his ass. I'll read what you said in a second. I wonder if he's susceptible to madness. Although arguably he should have already given in to madness, all things considered. I'm trying to avoid the death clouds right now. Dick! Once again, I don't know if he's actually susceptible to madness. I've yet to see it trigger, so... am I even hurting him right now? Yes, I am. Oh, finally broke his stance, which is one of the things I was working towards. Although just wailing on him would have been a better idea. Yes, I do know hitting him in the head would be much more damage. I'm dead, so yeah. She's been sleeping with dead bodies. That's the part that bothers you? My rune's over here without being in the dream. I might not be able to beat him with my current build, but we're going to do it anyway. I'm wondering what his weakness is. Would it be holy? Because he's considered dead. And again, a lot of the undead, or sorry, a lot of the, people who do death also do holy damages. Just like how madness is associated with fire, death is associated with holy. Mostly because of probably Godwin. An archer build, like me playing Iron Eye, would be legit. Infinite arrows, being able to put an arrow through his face, being able to do the fuck off bow. I hate how your wings can just do damage to me, not just knock me back. Damn it. And the random lightning strikes you do from just existing. Bullshit! I dodged through that. Stop getting free lightning strikes on me. It's bullshit that him just standing there is causing lightning strikes. That was about the same amount of damage. Once again, free lightning attack because I was in midair and I couldn't dodge it. Arguably, if I was doing my, if I was casting Madness at him continuously, that would probably also be doing full damage. Assuming Madness actually affects him. I don't think I've seen it proc once. No, it's fine. See if I can get to his eye. I did. Cool. There it goes. By the way, the secret behind his The secret behind the free lightning strikes he's doing, you can see the red lightning building up on me. And when it gets to its peak, you're supposed to dodge. While he's doing that, I'm going to drink that, which gives me a strength and fire boost. That was cool. Too bad he's now got a bunch of death around him, so I can't approach. And I just gave myself all those buffs. Ow. That damage is definitely increased, though. I couldn't move! I was so fucking close, too. Yeah, he's immune to madness, which is unfortunate. Thankfully, my weapon just does so much bonk anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do the flame grant me strength, though. Go over there and grab my runes. I need to get back to my sketching. I think I'm going to practice things that are not my own OC stuff and just like try to like make alternate versions of characters like I can use as reference for practice reasons. Because I always like do OC stuff, so like all the proportions are based off of like how I envision them, and the poses are off of how I envision them instead of. There, that should give me a faster, better stamina. Dick! Oh, that was wrong. I don't know why it was set to that. I'm gonna run through Death Blight to avoid that. If you stand still for too long, he gets a free hit in. Didn't get out of the way in time. And now his wings are just beating the shit out of me for free. And you can't get out of that either. It'd be cool if there was like a hidden grounding stone in this game that prevented that lightning strike, the follow-up one, or just made you immune to it or something. Go ahead and stab him in the eye. Actually, I wonder if this will be more damage. Nope. Because by the time I finish the sequence, he's already gotten back up, and it was only 15. I wish that had hit. Oh, hit better. Really? He was able to back up and hit me. He's about to rampage. Knocked that out of him. He actually helped me just then. I was about to get stuck in some death blight, and he knocked me out of it. I dodged that! Don't know how I dodged that one. It was his static discharge that killed me. Not even me fighting him. It was his fucking static discharge. I'm fucking offended. Why am I getting all these emails all of a sudden? I'm just gonna go straight into the fight. I don't care about the 10,000 runes I'm gonna lose. Turn down my fan. There we go. Just a gentle breeze. By the way, I could call in my dupe, but the dupe's only good if something is already susceptible to madness. As all the attacks will cause madness, even if it's just a little bit. And unless I enrage him, they won't target him. I could throw an anti-electricity on, because I do have one of those. I was out of the range originally, and then it's like, no, you're in range now. Oh, that sucked. Did I get it off? Yeah, I did. Cool. I'm trying not to get too close because he's got all that death blight. And that storm fucking hit me before I finished my attack. Thankfully, a lot of his attacks are the same as you would encounter in any other dragon. You just can't mount up, which does make it a little inconvenient. Dick! Since I can't do the sprinting attack as freely or as with a purpose, because he's highly resistant to lightning. I don't know how I dodged that, but I did. He's losing all of his posture damage I've done. I think I reset it a little bit. I can only outrun this, I think, because I've got that bear thing. Hey, posture break. That was pointless. Took a little bit of a gamble, but it worked. if I can grab my runes before I teleport out. Yay, got him. Woo, I beat the Lich Dragon!
Share them with me.
Yay, I now can do the high level spell that I've been wanting to do. Even though it serves no purpose.
It's me.
Yeah, his spells are actually really cool. They're extremely high in the faith area. Really cool. Now I have enough of the material I needed. I need to go get the thing I've been wanting. Can I do it again blindfolded? Fuck you! The only thing I feel confident I can do blindfolded, because I've effectively done it before, is a Godric Soldier. If you don't believe me, watch like my early playthrough. Get rid of the jump talisman for that. Oh, I do have all three. Well, actually, I'm missing the magic one, but I can't get it anymore. So, listen. Now, every time I invoke madness, my stamina will go back up and charge faster. All right, now that I've done that, go ahead and start going this way. I will be defeating Millennia, Blade of Mikola, who's never known defeat. Is there no mounting up here? They stripped me of my ability to mount up here, and I hate that. I really fucking hate that. That's why. Can I mount up now? Nope, still can't mount up. The other reason is there's a gargoyle here that I really don't want to fight. Unless they get rid of him. Then I'm okay with it. Also, I thought there were some jumping segments I had to do with it, with my horse. Oh yeah, because these are the black soldier variants, which are the ones who protect the black rune of death. Oh, something I want to bring up that's completely stupid. There's a lot of weird memes about goddamn. That better not disappear. No, it's going to. No, it's not. About Zoro from One Piece being racist. Because they're like, every fight he gets serious about is always a minority. And that alone is kind of like, all right, fine, you guys made your joke, ha 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 ha. But then that, like, what doesn't help is that they did something similar in for the live action. All the people he's like in the story supposed to fight also happen to now be minorities, and it's like, all right, fuck you too then. You guys aren't helping. There is a weapon here I want to go get that's over to the right. But I really don't want to fight the Black Knife Kindred, or Black Blade Kindred. He can go fuck himself. At least I don't want to fight him yet. The Black Blade weapons are really cool. Especially the one you get from Melkin. Because it's a giant fuck-off sword. That doesn't mean anything. Actually, this is going to sound fucked up me saying, but there is a good population of Japanese that do not like you if you're not Japanese. Like, they will straight up refuse to, like, talk to you. When I was in Japan, if you got outside of Yokosuka, where I was stationed, and you had a lot of military, you would have businesses who just go, no gaijin. Now, mind you, a couple of them was because they didn't think they could serve you because they didn't speak English well enough. But that's not the case with all of them. Now there are stories of the Yakuza being like really legit towards Americans, but that's because they're like, we really don't want to deal with pissed off Americans. Actually, I need to go back. Oh, let me get a site of grace here, and then I'll go back down. Can I mount up now? Cool. There's a weapon I want to go pick up because it's cool. And I want to kill him. I'll do it later. Can I mount up now? No, okay. As long as the black blade doesn't spawn, I should be fine. Nope, it's not over here. I do need that. Thankfully, these guys stagger really easy. Oh, there's 3 of them. The weapon he's using is the weapon I'll be getting. He didn't drop it, so it's... Oh, I tried to mount up. Probably laying on the ground somewhere. There's the Blackblade Kindred. Can I warp out? Nope. I'm gonna check to see if I can even damage this fucker. Yeah, a little bit. For the record, when I say damage, it's not a matter of, like, literally can I hurt them or not. It's more of a matter of, does my attacks actually matter? Well, at least Black Death doesn't cause death buildup. I can handle that. Ow. I got hit with his most powerful attack because I refused to dodge. Does his stance ever break? Like, seriously. The dragon's stance broke more often than his is so far. Good. The devil. And a madness kicked off. That's nice. I was out of that range. Oh, that one was my fault. Oh, I'm screwed. I could just reset myself so I don't lose the fight. It'd be considered a retreat, but whatever. You shouldn't be able to yell like that. I wish there was really more of a sign when these guys are about to yell, or anybody's about to yell, instead of just being, nope, we yell. Like, there is a couple seconds, but that's really not enough. It should be something they have to build towards, like you see a slight smoke building on them. I might still win this one somehow. Holy shit, I won! Do 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 ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba. Now I gotta go find where the weapon I'm looking for is. Although for the record, when speaking of what we were talking about a second ago, Oda has said what the ethnicity he believes every character would be, and when he got to okay, I see where it's at. When he got to Luffy, he said he'd be Brazilian. He said Zoro would be Japanese. I think he said Frankie would be American. I forget. One character would be Australian, and I don't remember who he said. Sanji would be French. I think he said Nico Robin would be Egyptian. Actually, he did say who they would be. I could probably pull up the list before I end the stream because there's a buddy I want to play games with, and I thought it was around here. Oh, it's all the way over here. Now, the reason why I'm interested in this weapon is because it has a very interesting mechanic. Assuming hopefully I have the stats to use it. Or at least I can fake it. Be around here somewhere. Nope, still a little further this way. God damn it. Oh, it's next to that giant rock. Could be around here. Or the person who I have to kill to get it is around here. There, he's dead. Oh, it's right there. It's in the mouth. Please don't actually be a mouth and wake up and try to kill me. All right, I guess I have to parkour from a different direction. Try this direction. Aha! I made it. Now let's just hope I don't accidentally jump out. Yay! We're gonna teleport up here. Well, I didn't teleport to the right spot. We're gonna teleport up the lift. I'm not gonna take the lift. I'm gonna show you all the weapon, then I'll probably call the stream. I've been streaming for like 3 hours, 3.5, which 4 hours have been my average when doing this game, except for when I ended early for one reason or another. Anyway, so here's the I don't know where it's gonna be listed because it's its own category. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, seriously, where the fuck is it? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no. I can just cheat and do this. Hang on. Not crafting. Inventory. It is listed as an axe. How'd you know? Have you played this mod? There it is. Or did you see it? Okay, I need higher dex. I need a lot higher dex, but so I can't fake it. Anyway, so if you I think I need to actually de-equip left hand. Okay. So if I'm I'm two-handing the right weapon, it's just that. Oh, it's not doing what I thought it did. Hang on. I'm confused. Or is it because I don't have the stats for it, it won't show me? Functions that when wielded in the right hand. Oh, okay, so if I transfer it over to my other hand. Okay. But if it's in my offhand... Come on. I really hate you right now. Anyway, if it's in my offhand, it's supposed to do whip shit. It's not doing it. I've stopped caring. So basically, it's a 2-in-1 weapon.
Share them with me.
I'm going to start upping my health again. I want obscene health. I want health so obscene that no one can kill me. Also, because I think 60 is like the minimum good for going into the Shadows of the Erdtree. Oh yeah, I can do something. Hang on. I wonder what the minor fortune will do. Increased duration of black flame. That's good. Like, just being able to use the black flame Mo Beta would be phenomenal. Now of the bold. What would the bulwark one give me? Increased non-deflect guarding effectiveness. Not bad. Of the War Master. Successful attacks accelerate. Okay. I don't care. Not doing the... Because you have to do a favored weapon. Of the Brave. Slightly increase the attack power of skills. Not worth it. Of the Dancer. Performing a deflect restores perfect dodge, slightly increases the attack for a time. That's worth it, just because of the this deflecting. I don't do that. And of the Barbarian, nullifies most counter damage received. Okay, there's like nothing in here I really want as a minor. How about the Wise? Stance breaking foes slightly restored. Okay, that's right there worth it. Just stance breaking. We'll come back to that. The houses. I don't do sorcery. Wait, hang on. It said something about incantations. Casting incantation slightly increase the attack power and decrease FP cost for sword. Okay, so it's meant to make you go back and forth between the two. Nearby spirit ashes take decreased damage. That's kind of not bad, but I don't rely on that. So it would be if houses is no, this one. Hanma. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. I'm going to talk to him first, then I'm going to kill him.
Finally, Tani. Oh my, I fear. Well, as for his, I hope you're alive only so that. What a hope you're sent, but how would?
Die. You're using the corpse of one of my friends.
I didn't. But if you do not care for lordship,
Are you I wonder if he's susceptible to madness. Considering in fact he is madness. Nope. That was very much a I'm not killing you. You're not killing me. I'm killing me. Unfortunately, I don't get his gear now. Oh, it dropped over here. Okay, cool. Because that is a really cool set of armor. Especially if you're doing like the samurai build. All right. This is a good place to stop. I might stream like super late tonight, like early tomorrow effectively. Because I'm not sleeping anytime soon. Ugh. Wait, what is this? No. Appreciate everybody being here. Like, subscribe, share, all the usual stuff I'm supposed to say as a content creator. Go check out Coffee Over Gaming, my other channel. I'm trying to get it to, I don't remember the word. Yeah, whatever. I need to stream over there more because I'd probably get a lot, get the watch hours I'm missing. Partnership, that's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, see you on the next one.